ban foreign nationals from contesting.
Have they forgotten the history? They talk of the Hindu culture, they talk of the Indian ethos. I think I know Indian Hindu and Indian ethos much more than they do, and I am proud of it. Can they answer me that who was the wife of Chandragupta Maurya? She came from Greece, and we are proud of it. Gandhari came from Gandhar. Keikai came from Caucasia, from where all the brides come. I think it's something in them against the daughter-in-laws which is coming out. They don't want to accept it. And they are the people who put their daughter-in-laws on the funeral pyre of their husbands, and they make fun of it and do the Chundri Mahotsav for it and take pride of it. And they get, their leaders have said it. Their vice president of the BJP has said, when there was a Sati case in Rajasthan, she said it is our Hindu culture. That's their culture. This is not the Indian culture. It must be their culture.
Last question is about, they're talking about a nuclear India, where they say that this is the first manifesto which talks plainly about trying to make India a superpower in the region. Congress manifesto doesn't have any mention about this.
We believe in peace. We believe in disarmament. It was Mr. Rajiv Gandhi who had a conference in Delhi when he came to power, the Six Nation Conference on Disarmament. It was Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, the Congress Prime Minister, who went to United Nations with a plan of action for disarmament. We talk about the peace. I can understand those people who talk about nuclear power. Yes, we are proud of our scientists who have the capability to have the nuclear power. But we want to use it for peaceful purposes. We believe in peace. Our priorities are different. My party's priorities are different. My party's priority is to give shoes to millions of children in this country. The priority of my party is to give potable drinking water to millions of people in this country. The priority of my party is to give education to the millions of children in this country. The priority of my party is to give millions of educated and uneducated, unemployed youth employment. These are my priorities. I think my priorities, my party's priorities and their priorities differ somewhere.
But what about neighbors who are also arming against us, who are building their weapons?
Yeah, we have the capability.
No, but that they're only talking about security issues, where they say that we cannot afford to be lax.
We are not lacking at all. But we don't want to talk about the war. We should talk about peace. The strength of a country is in their economic strength. The strength of a country is also in how its nation is strong enough in the Committee of Nations. It is not just by holding nuclear power alone. It's what the unity of the country. They are not keeping the unity of the country. They are dividing the people. If the country is united, nobody can look at us. I am the person who have always criticized the neighbors. I am the person who has always criticized that the Pakistan is arming the Kashmiri militants and sending arms and ammunition and training across the border and creating the disruptive activities in the country. I have been telling it all along.
About terrorism, you were talking, saying something.
You see, when I was talking about terrorism, it is Congress party who has taken terrorism headlong. We never got scared of it, our leaders. Whether it was in Assam, we even went ahead to fight. I think I should just one retake I want to have it. I was talking about terrorism. It says which party's leaders have taken terrorism on their face. Who has faced them? It's only the Congress party's leaders. And they have laid their life fighting for the unity of the country. Whether it is Mrs. Gandhi or Mr. Rajiv Gandhi or the Chief Minister of Punjab, Bain Singh, it's the Congress people, it's the Congress rank and file who has faced the terrorists. Not only fighting them, but also they have not chickened out when there were elections, and every other political party, out of the fear of the terrorists and separatists and disruptive forces, did not have the courage to go and fight an election for a people's popular rule, it's the Congress party who would win. If you remember, in Assam, it was the Congress party candidate who went and filed their nomination paper. They were not scared. And today, now those people who are creating the terrorism, they are sitting over there. We also went ahead and signed a peace accord with them because we wanted peace in the country. Rajiv Gandhi wanted peace in the country. It was in Punjab when the terrorism was at its peak. It was the Congress party candidate who said, yes, we want a popular rule, a democratic rule in the country, in the state. We went ahead with the elections. They boycotted it. It was in Kashmir the same way. It was we, the Congress people, went ahead and fought the election and established a people's rule, a popular rule. So we have always taken terrorism headlong. But it is these people who get chicken out. All the opposition gets chicken out. Now today also, they are chickened out in Northeast when they are not even filing their nomination. They are not even fighting their election on their party symbols out of fear. Their fighting is independent. Congress is not scared. Congress is fighting the election on their own symbol, on their own manifesto. Because we feel that we have to keep the terrorism out of our country. We have to establish peace in our country, whether it is in Northeast or whether it's in Punjab or Kashmir or Tamil Nadu or anywhere in the country. And how many people have lost their lives? Can any political party give me an agenda or the names of the people who have laid their life for the freedom and the unity of this country? I'll be very happy to know. They just come and talk. They only want to win the election on propaganda, on the wrong allegations, on the kind of talk which they cannot substantiate. But I don't think anymore they can fool the people of this country.
Do you think last, we'll wrap it up with this, these kind of statements like on Ram temple is for their interests?
You see, the majority of the people in this country are very peace-loving. Otherwise, many a caravans would not have come to India in centuries and rested over here. This is the India's ethos, where people have come from north and south and east and west and rested on the feet of Mother India and made it their home. I don't think so. I don't believe it. They are trying their last bid to use it. I don't think so they would get. People are not so gullible, they are not so fool. People of India respect each other. People of India, Indian ethos is to respect every religion. The ethos of India to live peacefully next to each other. That's what the closely knit fabric of India is, which BJP is trying to break. They cannot do that. And what they are doing it for? To rule this country, that's all, nothing else.